Oh, you can just be yourself. Oh, you'll be okay. No, there should be no sense of satisfaction within you until you're exactly where you need to be. Is that you? Which one are you? Are you putting in the work or are you fucking off? Everybody out here is lazy as fuck. Everybody can get jacked. She has to look at you and she should not be able to look away. If they can afford to lose you, you're not where you need to be. It is your fault for not being the man of their dreams. When you're the right person, you have nothing to worry about. They do not look straight forward. They want to look up. Until you understand this, women are gonna be so fucking annoying. You want women? Go get YouTube, Self-Made Drew, back with another video. Look, you will struggle with women until you're jacked. Let me explain why. Women want attraction. Women want somebody who is attractive. That's just common sense. You need a ticket in the door. 2, jacked equals masculine. Well, you're probably asking, what does masculinity have to do with being jacked? Or what does masculinity have to do with women? Women love masculinity. It's just natural for them to want this. This is written within their DNA. Women want a masculine man. Women crave masculinity, especially in today's age. 3, women will respect you. This was pretty self-explanatory. Women will respect you, and that's because they're jacked. So let's deep dive into each one of these topics. So as you can tell, this is not one of those videos where I want to be sitting up here and telling you, oh, you can just be yourself. Oh, you'll be okay. Just go up to her and be you and be true and be genuine, be authentic. No! That is not one of these videos. I'm going to teach you why it's so important to prioritize self-improvement, to prioritize the gym, to prioritize working on yourself. So without further ado, lesson 1. Women want an attractive man. Women want an attractive man. Guys, looks matter. This is number 1. This should be number 1 on your list. Looks matter. Looks get you a ticket in the door. Looks are gonna determine whether she's gonna have a conversation with you or not right off the rip. Just like you care about a woman, women almost care about your looks just as much. I can think of so many times where women found me attractive just off my body. Not too long ago, I just went to Mexico and I had such a good advantage. Me being shirtless, me being jacked, me being ripped gave me a crazy advantage, right? I went out there for Baja Fest. You know, it's a concert on the beach. I was expecting everybody there to be shirtless. I was expecting to have really good competition. When I got there, let me tell you, there was not a single man there who looked like they worked out. Maybe 1 or 2, max. But there was not another guy there besides my friend who was just in the gym, who really took it that serious. This gave me the craziest advantage that you could have had. The advantages that I have cannot be given from being smart, from having extreme financial gains, to being famous. Nothing compared to the type of advantage I had. So looks matter. Looks matter. I was able to just walk around on the beach shirtless. You know, it was hot outside. It was just a perfect condition. I felt like Drake. I was not getting rejected. I was having the time of my fucking life. Walking around shirtless, women are coming up to me, touching me, grabbing me, asking me to take pictures. I even had a girl pay me to dance with her. I kid you not. I kid you not. They're giving me the best treatment that you could think of out there. Being jacked is the ticket in the door. It allows you to go walk up to a group full of women and say whatever the hell you want. You don't have to be smooth. You don't have to be perfect. It gives you an opportunity to, oh, he says some stupid shit, but he looks so damn good. And I'm gonna roll with it anyways, and I'm gonna give him my phone number. They might not really understand it took to get here, look this good. They might not really understand why they find it attractive, besides the fact that it looks good, it looks pleasing to the eye. Giving off these traits. It's giving up, I'm disciplined. It's giving off, I care about myself. It's giving off, I eat clean. It's pretty much saying that I don't quit. I care about things. I'm consistent with something. And that's good because I look at it as like, oh, he could be consistent in a relationship. Oh, he could help me. Oh, this is a good person to have children with. It's so much more than just going to the gym. So looking good and having that discipline, these are all things that make you attractive to a female. And they love this shit. They go for this shit. This is why being fit is so important. If I look like a little kid, these women would not respect me. They would treat me like a little kid. But I walk up and I look like a fucking man. Now they're gonna respect me. Now they're gonna give me the treatment that they would give to a man. Like the body, it speaks for itself. And then you add the confidence on top of it, and I'm gonna go talk to her, I'm gonna go ask for her number, and I'm funny on top of it. It just works so perfectly. It's a perfect recipe for success. And having a good body, depending on how good it is, it can make up for other areas. So if you are, okay, maybe I am a little insecure. Maybe I don't want to go talk to her. So I'm just going to chill and I'm going to sip my water. But I look so good. You would still get women to come up to you and talk to you. I remember one time I was just chilling there. I had already kind of burnt myself out. So I didn't want to keep going up to women asking for the numbers because I could tell that I just had too many looking at me at the time. So a girl comes up to me. Yes, y'all. Women go up to guys. You have just never been attractive enough to really have that happen to you. But when you get to a certain point, like with body game, they do. So she came out to me. I was just drinking my water. And she was talking to me and I was being very quiet, very nonchalant. And I remember that she whispered to her friend. She was like, oh, he's so mysterious. No, bitch. I'm tired. I just hit 20 sets of lateral raises and I'm tired. I need some water. I need a drink. Ain't nothing mysterious about that. When I have the opportunity to really show off what I have, and this is why I like wearing tight shirts, tight clothing that's almost revealing, because if I just put a shirt on, I'm really covering all the work that I put into myself day in and day out. Can I pull with the shirt on? Absolutely. Does my face look good? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, if you're not 6'5" and up, you have to maximize everything. The way you talk, you have to be smooth. The way you look, you have to look damn near perfect. Okay, you have to work on everything. Nothing can slack. Perfection is what you should be shooting for. When I went to Rolling Loud, when I had my shirt on, yes, I was pulling, but as soon as I took my shirt off, I was just going crazy. It was in LA, so again, the hype around it. When my friend told me when he went to Rolling Loud in Miami, it was one of the craziest events ever. He said that there was so much competition that if you don't come ready, you're probably gonna get rejected. So what I did is I came ready. He gave me 3 weeks in advance and I came 3 weeks ready like I was going to a bodybuilding show. I prepped right, ate right, extreme discipline for 3 weeks. I got myself ready for this event. I should have known better. This is LA, not Miami. Everybody out here is lazy as fuck. Actually, the majority of people in general are lazy as fuck. That is why it's so important to work hard. Holy fucking shit, this is so important. You need to go and you need to grind. This is why I spend all day at the gym. You gotta say I'm crazy, you gotta say I'm doing too much. No, you should live and breathe and eat and sleep and shit at the gym. You can take business calls when you're there between your breaks, but you need to go to the gym and you need to work on yourselves. Obsess over it. There should be no sense of satisfaction within you until you're exactly where you need to be and then some. So we're out Rolling Loud. I should have known better because it was LA. So when I show up, I'm in prime shape. Look fucking fantastic. When we get there, it was like a group of us. And the only ones who prepared were us two. And guess what? Guess who had the craziest performances? The only ones who prepared. Not only out of the friend group, but out of the whole damn stadium. The whole from parking lot to parking lot. 3, 4, 5 different stages. Full of people. It was a crowd of people. And guess who got to do whatever they wanted to do? This guy. Running around, doing whatever I wanted to do. She's bad, I don't want her, come here. Oh, that's all I remember. Because I was in the gym. Women want attraction. Women want to be attracted to you. They want to see you from across. And just like a baby in a candy store, you can't take your eyes off of it. You want it so bad. You can't even help but stare. That's how attractive you need to be. That's how hard you need to work. She has to look at you and she should not be able to look away. It should be so difficult for her to look away. Her friend should have to pull her away from you. That's how hard you have to go. That's how hard you have to work. Because when you get to that point, that's how you know you're doing it right. I've seen thousands of people and none of them were putting in the work that I put in. So it's going to take immense amount of work, but this is okay. Because the luxuries and the things that you get based off of this are insane. It's worth every second. So attraction matter, looks matter. This is the number one thing. This is the most important thing that you need to do. No one is willing to put in the work, which is great. This is great for you because it just makes it that much easier for you to go and excel. Not a single woman told me I was doing too much that entire day. It was all good vibes. Everyone was laughing, everyone was smiling, everyone had a good time. Even my other homie who wasn't prepared, he said, as soon as I'm done, I'm buying a gym membership. And I get it. Not everybody is as extremely handsome in the face as me. But there's other things we can work on. There's cheat codes that we can work on. Everybody can get jacked. Everybody can get ripped. If you are a man from the age of fucking 10 to 40 years old, 50 years old, you can get big. That's the greatest part about being a man. You can literally put on size so fast. You have no excuse. Your body is literally meant to get bigger. It is meant to do that. So if you're not extremely attractive in the face, these are things we can work on. These are such easy fixes. So looks matter. No one is willing to put in the work. at all. So it should be easy. The competition is not really there nowadays. All right, y'all, second lesson. Jacked equals masculine. Dude, jacked equals masculine. Women crave masculinity. Especially in today's day and age where finding a masculine man in a feminized America, it is so hard for women to find a masculine man. Everybody out here is just trying to be fucking pretty. And yes, I understand, you know what I mean? You don't want to just be dirty as fuck. But you do not have to do too much. Stop doing too much. I understand a little bit. I understand grooming once a week. I understand taking care of yourself. Maybe eyebrows, whatever. You know what I mean? Shaving, whatever. Teeth, whatever. The basic necessities, whatever. Don't have dirty hands, whatever. But getting a manicure every fucking 4 days? It's a little suspicious. Overly taking care of yourself is a little suspicious. I understand taking care of your temple. That is important. That is extremely important. But at the end of the day, why are you trying to outcompete a woman for being pretty? This is not a competition between who's prettier, me or you. Women don't want a perfect looking man. Women don't want a feminized man. Women want a man. I remember I had this one friend too, right? He was an attractive dude, no diddy. I remember I had this one friend too, right? And he always had women. He always had hoes, always confused. So I remember we finally hung out. We finally were about to go out. And on the drive there, I remember that he was on the phone with this one girl. And then they were just talking, things are going good. Like he was trying to show off in front of me. Like it was funny, things are going smooth at first. And then she said something and he was just like, oh, that's crazy. You don't like to take care of yourself? And then she's like, what do you mean I don't like to take care of myself? He was just going on and on and on about the things that he does. And he was kind of like critiquing her a little bit on things that she did. Mind you, she was doing nothing wrong. She was just a regular girl. She was still a very pretty woman. So he was trying to tell her how to be a girl, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's just telling their tone. Like it was almost an immediate shift. She switched from, oh, I'm all over you, to she was kind of turned off. Like she wasn't really flirting with him anymore. I just remember her saying, you know, why are you trying to out feminize me? Like, why are you trying to outgirl me? Like, this isn't a pretty off. These were all her words. These are the things that she was saying. I don't really know what happened. He probably still got what he wanted, but it just goes to tell that it doesn't matter how attractive you are. Being too feminine will turn off a woman. Women, at the end of the day, they want a masculine man. So, women want masculinity. Women want masculinity. The same way you would want a feminine woman. You would be turned off at a girl who's way too masculine. Who's trying to take the role of being a man, who's trying to tell you what to do, who's burping all the time. She's just doing these masculine traits. It's just not attractive. It doesn't matter how pretty she is, right? She could be a fucking Victoria's Secret model. If she's out here acting super masculine, cursing all the time, doing all of these things, yelling, it's just such a turn off. Especially the high value people, it's a turn off. So do not out pretty women. Which is crazy to me that this is so confusing. But you don't have to do all of this. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to do too much. A skincare routine, fire, that's perfect. You should be doing that. Taking care of yourself, fire. Don't have any dirt in your nails, okay, that's fine. Shaving, grooming, that's normal shit in 2025. But if you're sitting out here and you're using your hair straightener more than she is, you gotta take a step back and just calm down, dude. Just calm down. Make men men again. What do women say that they want all the time? Dark, tall, and handsome. The reason they want these things is because these are masculine traits. Darker colors tend to be more masculine. Being tall tends to be a masculine trait. Handsome is the attraction factor that we just talked about. No girl is out there saying, I want a pretty, petite, light skin. No female is saying that. Women want a masculine man. It's literally in their DNA. It's written in their code. They cannot help but want this. One of my ex's favorite things that she always told me was that I feel so protected by you. That was her favorite thing to tell me. Meanwhile, her ex, who was a rapper, was just sitting around doing drugs all day and he probably couldn't get that shit up. So that shit didn't last. And I'm so glad that I said it because it reminded me of a story of something that happened to me not too long ago too. I was talking to this chick again and she was dating a rapper in the meantime. And while she was talking to me, she was with this rapper. I was just texting her and she would respond at late times. She was just giving all the flags that she had a boyfriend. Anyways, we were in the same apartment complex, so I seen her and she was with this guy one time. And I just remember sitting back thinking like, if you're with this guy, this status right here, why would you want to talk to me? Not that there's anything wrong with me, but I always thought that the hierarchy was, you know, status, money, and then looks could just go on the bottom tier. But why is she going after me? Why does she want me? Why is she texting me? Then I realized it's in her DNA. That is not a healthy host. I highly doubt he's really hitting that shit every night. I highly doubt he has libido. I doubt he really works out. I doubt he does his part as a man. He probably does the provision part, but men, especially an attractive woman, she wants the best of the best. She is hypergamous. She wants someone that's over her. She wants someone that's killing it in all areas. And he wasn't killing it in a certain area that I had. And she just couldn't help but find that attractive. So she kept texting me. She was very interested in what I had going on. And that's not really her fault. It's your job as a man to execute and fire on all cylinders. This happens to a lot of people, where a woman goes and she treats on her man or her husband or something with a personal trainer, you know, with the old fling, with the NFL play, something with the athlete, something. So being jacked just gives me a whole different perspective on women, on how they move. And again, we do not hate women. We love women. This is not their fault. It is your fault for not being the man of their dreams. It is your fault for not being undeniable. You need to go out there and you need to be undeniable. You need to check off every box. If you're not checking off every box, I cannot blame her for wanting to settle with you. When you are in your prime as a man, you want the best option that you can get. You don't just want a girl with the ass, right? With the butt, right? You want a girl with the whole package. You want an attractive woman. She has a nice smile. Her personality is ecstatic. She is feminine. She is inspirational. Her body is perfect. Hourglass, perfect. You want the perfect woman. So again, why are you mad that you're lazy? Why are you mad that life is hard and you can't get it together? Why are you mad at these women? Look at yourself and fix yourself. Because I would not want to be with you dirty ass motherfuckers either. Being a man, I'm able to see how you guys act firsthand. I'm able to see how we think. And y'all got to get it together. We got to get it together. Check off all the boxes. Be undeniable. Because women like this. Women like a masculine man. Go to the gym. Go boost your testosterone. Go work hard. Go look like a man. Become a man. And lastly, jacked equals respect. Jacked equals respect. I remember we were filming at the beach, right? Just getting some content. And it was me and it was a group full of my friends. And we seen this girl walking down the street. My friend is like, all right, let me get my chance. Let me get my shot. Let me say what's up to her. So he walks up, and I could just tell by the way he walked up to her that he already got her. I could see it in her eyes. He walked up to her confidently. She didn't know anything about him, but it was just the way the whole moment went. I could tell that she was going to go for it. She's already melting. She's already pretty much in the bag. All he has to do is secure. And the first thing he says was, I'm too drunk for this right now.
Hold on, I'm drunk as fuck.
I'm too drunk for this right now. He fucked that up so fast. 5 words. I'm so drunk right now. That's all it took to lose respect for him. That's all it took to fuck this up. Now she's thinking, I don't respect this man. He can't hold down his liquor like a grown-ass man. He's out here getting drunk like a little girl. She automatically lost respect for him. And then I was so mad at him for saying that. That's when I came in.
No, what he wanted to say is you look so good, you made me a little nervous.
And I try to say the day by T.Y. Bean. Well, I mean, if you see drunk to ask for your Instagram, I will. But I'm gonna Now she's looking at me. Now she's folding for me. And I didn't say anything stupid like that. I wasn't even really drinking. I was in her presence. I was here. I was sober. And she could feel that off of me. And she could respect me. Now she's looking at me. Now she wants me. Was she a goer? Probably. She probably was a goer. But that's besides the point. Right now we're talking about respect. This works for all types of women. Once she respects you, it's game over. And guess what? I got a number. I got a number. It's respect. Being jacked, it gives you a respect. It gives you a presence of being a man. Respect matters so much. Jacked equals respect. Respect equals women. And not only does it equal women, it equals the best type of woman, a submissive woman. It is wired in her to be submissive for the right person. And when you're the right person, you have nothing to worry about. When you're the right person, you have nothing to worry about. Is that you? Are you the right person? Or are you at the club just getting drunk all day fucking long with your friends, not going up to women? When you finally do go up to women, you're gonna say something so fucking stupid like, I'm too drunk for this right now, and just turn her off. Is that you? Which one are you? Are you putting in the work or are you fucking off? You have to decide. You have to choose, am I gonna sacrifice something or am I gonna go out and I'm just gonna fuck off and get drunk and say stupid shit to women that I want? Which one do you want to do? Because there's guys like me and there's guys who think just like me and they're gonna come up and they're gonna say the right things and they're gonna get everything that you want. You wanted that. He should have had her number. That should have been him. He should have scored. He should have got what he wanted. But guess what? He didn't. Because he wasn't jacked. At the end of the day, that's what it goes. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. He wasn't jacked. That's why he didn't get her number, because he didn't get respect from her the way I did. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and tell you to go take your friend's bitch. That's not what I'm saying. That's just how me and my friends roll. If she's choosing, you're losing. That's how it is. But I'm not telling you to go do that. So stop getting beyond the point. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. This is what we're talking about right now. People treat you differently when you're jacked and you have that respect. Women treat you differently. They feel safe around you. They want you more. Okay, I'm in the club and it's not even just women, it's everybody respects you. Everybody gives you what you need. I'll be up in the club randomly, especially in Mexico. When I was in Mexico, random people were just coming up to me, dabbing me up, shaking my head, you know what I mean, nodding at me. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't fucking know you. But it's a respect thing that you get, because they know how hard it is to go do this. Go do something hard and reap the rewards from it. You want women? Go get jacked. I can literally show you how to do this. It is not hard. This shit is so fucking easy to me now. Hypergamy. And I might have spelled that wrong. I don't give a fuck right now, because I'm cooking. I know I might have said this on my previous points. Hypergamy, hypergamy, hypergamy. But this is so true, especially in this one. Women love somebody who they respect. If they respect you, they're not gonna cheat on you. They're gonna do what you want. They're gonna be submissive. Women are hypergamous. They do not look straight forward. They want to look up. If you're up there, if you're taller than her and you're stronger than her and you're more disciplined than her, why the fuck would she not want you? Your finances are better than her. You think better than her. You're smarter than her. You have more friends than her. Why would she not want you? It doesn't make any sense. When you're jacked, you're hard to ignore. You can no longer walk around me. You're hard to ignore. They can't stop staring at you. And that leads to my conclusion. They can't help it. They can't help it when you're an all-around man. When you fire on all cylinders, when you check every box, these females, they cannot help it but want to be with you. They cannot help it but want to flirt with you. Her friends cannot help it but not want to fuck with you. They can't help it. Have you ever had a girl best friend and they're just telling you all these things about this guy who keeps fucking them over, and they keep getting back together and together, and she keeps forgiving him over and over and over again, and you're looking at this girl like she's fucking stupid. She can't help but want to be with this person. The same way when you're looking at something that you really want, when you're looking at a car, when you're looking at money, when you're looking at someone who's super famous, when you're looking at Justin Bieber and he's right there, you can't help but stare. You literally cannot help but stare. When you're the perfect man, they can't help it. So if they can afford to lose you, you're not where you need to be. You're not. But you can. By getting jacked, by getting ripped, by getting fit, by looking good, you can get anything that you want. By being jacked, you can get anything you want. And you're forever going to struggle with women until you understand this. You don't have to be the most attractive or the most tallest guy in the entire fucking world. You don't have to do that. You don't have to know exactly what to say. You don't have to be the smoothest player in the entire world. You just have to be jacked. I'm telling you, it's gonna be very difficult to fuck it up, because it's gonna open doors to all these other opportunities that you have. She's gonna respect you. She's gonna find you more attractive. She's gonna find you more masculine. And once you're at that point, once you're just built, the results are gonna speak for themselves, okay? When you're doing it right, you're doing everything you have to do, the results are going to speak for itself. You are going to see firsthand what I'm talking about. Until you understand this, women are gonna be so fucking annoying to deal with. Stop getting played. Go work on yourself. Go find purpose. These are the most important things that you could do. Self-Made Drew here, back with another video. Guys, follow my socials. Follow my Instagram for more information. Self-Made Drew is the Instagram. Go follow that. And let's work. Let's get better. Come on, guys. You already know how it is.